Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. As you know, yesterday, Jerome Powell came out. Jerome Powell ended up pausing raising rates. And this entire week, we had lower inflation for the PPI and the CPI. In anticipation for doing this, I try to track what's happening in the macro and micro environment when it comes to the economy. I've been really good with trading options when it comes to the economy. I'm making some great hits. I'm not so much a technical trader of options, although I will try to learn this and share my knowledge and what I am learning with the channel members. With that said, in the beginning of the week, I ended up buying Tqqq. Tqqq is a 3-time leveraged QQQ. QQQ is essentially you're trading the NASDAQ or the tech sector. So if the QQQ goes up 1%, Tqqq goes up 3%, and vice versa. If it's down 1%, it goes down 3%, so on and so forth. I ended up selling out of this like a minute before I made this video. Now, I'm not some type of stock guru or anything. This is not financial advice. I'm just trying to share for entertainment and educational purposes my plays and try to make, sense of these plays. So this is the Tqqq, which I bought. I ended up buying this Tqqq on 6/9. I bought 5 of them. I bought 5 contracts at 22 cents. So it cost me $110. When it says 5 contracts, that means 500 shares. So 500 shares at 22 cents cost me $110. I bought it on June 9th, and I bought it with an expiration date of 6/16. The strike price was $40. I ended up selling it today at $495, which means that I made $385 between my buy and my sell. This is my sell right here. I sold it at 10:17. I am making this video at 10:35 a.m. I made another video, but my audio did not work, and I apologize for that. The reason why I'm selling is, or the reason why I didn't sell yesterday is, I knew what Jerome Powell said with raising, interest rates 2 more times. I thought that was full of shit. And I thought that today the market would in fact rally. And the market did in fact rally. I could have sold this at open and I would have been up like $150. But because I waited, I ended up making myself close to $400, which was a nice little gain of 4 days, guys. It's a 4-day play. I did the same thing in a macro economy. This is March 14th. I did the same thing in anticipating what's going to happen with the market. I ended up buying these Tqqqs. I ended up buying it on 3/14. I bought it for 10 days. It ended up costing me $755. I bought 5 contracts, which is 500 shares at $1.51, which cost me my $755. I ended up waiting a few days, and on the 21st, I ended up selling this for $1,850. I ended up making a quick $1,100 profit in the course of 1 week. Now, it doesn't always work. I tried this play in January as well. I ended up buying for $475 and I ended up selling for $240. But I also did this in November. I bought for $130 and I ended up selling for $326. I did this before at $170. I sold at $168. I bought at $281. I sold at $279. So on and so forth, etc. and etc. At the end of the day, I do these short-term Tqqq plays now. When I see that there's going to be something in the market that might make it go up or down. I could also buy SQQQ, which is to the downside leveraged, right? Where you're betting against the market. You could also buy puts instead of calls, so on and so forth. The point is, TQQQs are really, really good for a short-term play. The short-term play is really, really good when you consider the entire macro economy, what's happening, and a specific micro event. Specifically, this is super volatile when Jerome Powell is speaking with the Federal Open Market Committee. For example, if we believe that inflation is going to keep going down in the next report, I believe the next month Jerome Powell is not presenting the FOMC, and then they're presenting the month after that. So in the next FOMC meeting, you got to predict what they're going to say and how the economy is going to react. I don't know if I'm going to be buying TQQQ on that news or not. But if I do buy or sell, I will be sharing this with you regardless. I hope this somehow, some way, some shape or form helps you. I want to share one more play with you guys that I currently have, which I can make a separate video on. And the play is right here. This is a play with Robinhood. So I got this play from Jesse. Shout out to Jesse. He's actually a channel member as well. And I ended up buying 65 Robinhood calls. I bought them for a leap, which is January 17th, 2025. I purchased them recently, 6.6. My average cost was 0.80 cents per contract. My total value right now is $6,955. I ended up buying in at like 5,000 and change. So I am definitely up right now. But let's take a look at Hood right now. And if you want to trade the same options, trade options, and you want to go to January 17th, 2025, if you're going to go to the strike price of $20, if you want to buy the same exact contract, I paid 80 cents, you would be paying $1.07. The reason why I'm sharing this play is I also shared the PayPal play with you guys. I posted in the members section in case you guys want to get in on this play or not. The theory is very simple with Hood, and Jesse outlines it on his Twitter. So when I get a play from Jesse, I follow the play, but I also do my own due diligence. And if it makes sense, it makes sense, right? The theory is this. Robinhood was beat up like crazy, right? This is the chart from Robinhood over here. But if you go to the 5-year chart, Robinhood literally went up during IPO, then it dropped and has kind of been trading like sideways over here. Right now, cryptocurrency is about to go into a bull cycle in theory. Also, the stock market in theory is going to go into a bull cycle. A bull cycle in the stock market and a bull cycle in the crypto market is going to lead to people buying more stocks in crypto. Most of the millennial traders that have been on the sidelines this entire time, a lot of them won't come back. But the ones that do come back, which is still going to be a lot, right, are probably going to be using Robinhood. And that's how Robinhood is going to have a revitalization. Also, Robinhood is giving an extremely lucrative 4.65% interest on their savings accounts right now. Not savings accounts, whatever money you have in their account. As the Fed relaxes on raising interest rates and eventually might even reduce interest rates, this is going to revitalize the economy. We were kind of in a bear market for the last year and a half. A revitalization is going to actually be good for Robinhood. Also, the crypto that Robinhood trades is the crypto right now. They make most of their money from like a Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, things like this. Bitcoin and Dogecoin essentially are safe from being called a security right now from Gary Gensler. Also, it's possible Gary Gensler will step down or be fired. It's also possible Coinbase wins their lawsuit against them, which is also going to drive up the price of Robinhood. That's the theory behind this play, and that's why it's leap options in 2025, which is going to be at the height of the next crypto bull run, if you believe in crypto or not. Those are the plays that I want to share with you guys, my channel members, today. Thank you so much for the cup of coffee. I really do appreciate it. And as I said, if I buy or sell or trade any options, I will definitely let you guys know. I'm not a guru. I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I want to be, nor am I qualified to give you guys financial advice. Definitely do your own research, but I hope this gives you some type of insight into the way I'm thinking. And like I said, I showed you some of my recent trades. I have a lot more other trades. And recently, I've been making decent money on my trades. Thank you and have a great day.